Welcome to Librarian Recommends. Hi, my name is Trish and I am one of the librarians at Barbican Library, and in this video I'm going to bring you some suggestions of e-books to read. Look out for it fortnightly on a Tuesday. When the library is open, you can of course come into the library to borrow books. But did you know that you can also download e-books using our free Libby app 24/7? Simply download the Libby app, search for City of London libraries and enter your library membership number, and away you go. If you need help using the app, please take a look at the user guide videos on our YouTube channel using the link above. E-books are a great way to read, especially if you're unable to get to the library or if the library is closed, as you can download them from the comfort of your own home and start reading straight away. Today's e-book suggestions are all about detectives. Let's kick off with Phantom by Jo Nesbø. Jo Nesbø is a Norwegian writer who has sold more than 3 million books. His work has been translated into 50 languages. Created by Nesbø, Harry Hole is a maverick, flawed detective. His last case nearly cost him his life. The police no longer want him, so he has decided to leave the job and Oslo far behind. Now he is back, not as a policeman, but an investigator working on his own. When he tries to solve this case, he is met by a wall of silence. Typically, Harry decides to strike out on his own and uncovers a trail of violence and mysterious disappearances, apparently unnoticed by the police. Harry is not alone though, as someone is watching his every move. Someone wants to silence him. How about Guilt in the Cotswolds by Rebecca Tope? Rebecca Tope has written 18 mysteries featuring the intrepid Thea Osborne. As you can imagine, they are all set in the Cotswolds. Thea is a house sitter turned detective and has many adventures. Her latest assignment is a little different. She finds herself in a sleepy village. She is tasked with moving into an old lady's home and taking on the job of making an inventory of her possessions, as she will not be returning. All is going well until a body is found in a barn, and when the family come calling, Thea has no idea what to tell them. Was it suicide or murder? But as ever, the tenacious detective follows the clues with the intention to solve the mystery. Next up is Telling Tales by Anne Cleeves. This is the second outing for Chief Inspector Vera Stanhope, which is now a major TV series starring Brenda Blethyn. Vera's trademark is her shabby clothes and well-worn hat, but she is a well-respected police officer and known for her ability to solve a case. In this latest novel, Vera tackles a cold case. It is the murder of a 15-year-old girl that was seemingly solved, and the murderer now in prison. But new evidence emerges that the person who was charged, Jenny Long, may be innocent, although already serving her sentence. Vera Stanhope decides to delve into the past and opens old wounds. Tensions mount. Are people afraid of the killer or their own guilty past? The final e-book is A Small Weeping by Alex Gray. This is the second outing for DCI Lorimer, the most Scottish of detectives, created by Alex Gray, but it can be read as a standalone novel. Lorimer is the boss of the Serious Crime Squad based in Glasgow, and his team seem to get the most serious and gruesome crimes to solve. DCI Lorimer runs a tight ship and is known as a fair and just boss. This latest case is no different. It is the story of a serial killer who has to be caught quickly after a prostitute is found in a Glasgow station and a body is posed in a ritualistic way which doesn't sit well with Lorimer. This is a dark story which takes us from inner city Glasgow to the Scottish Isles. If you want some further ideas for books about detectives or detective stories, you could try one of these: Red Light by Graham Masterton, No Echo by Anne Holt, Dying of the Light by Gillian Galbraith, Too Much of Water by J.M. Gregson. There really are lots to choose from. I do hope you enjoy these ideas for your next read, even if it's a genre you've not thought of reading before. Delving into something new can be so absorbing and enlightening. And don't forget, if these titles are unavailable when you look, you can search by genre or subject and availability, or simply browse in the Libby app. If you prefer to listen to audiobooks, look out for my Librarian Recommends video on audiobooks, fortnightly on a Thursday. Please do like this video if you've enjoyed it, and share it with your friends. Your support and feedback is invaluable to us. Before I go, I'd like to thank my colleague Sue for her invaluable help putting these recommendations together. Happy reading and see you soon. Bye!